Well, good morning, world. If you couldn't tell by our previous clips, we made some coffee. If you also couldn't tell, I'm using a different type of milk in here because I haven't had the chance to make almond milk all week. So I've been doing Starbucks and stuff for my offices and things like that. So I get it when I get it. But if that made any sense, I get it when they get it, is what I meant. Anyhow, so I haven't really needed it. And then we are going to my parents' house this weekend for Easter. So I don't really want to make almond milk. I didn't want to make it yesterday or today because it goes bad after a few days really fast since it doesn't have the preservatives in it. So I was like, well, I'll just like go buy some and like do the crappy kind. But then I trusted the Adams with my life and I saw that she uses the Fairlife one because it's lactose free. And I've been seeing a few people online say that they can use that in their coffee and it's not a big deal and it doesn't bother them. And so I was like, oh, let me go run and get that. I went to the gym. It's like, I'll just go run while I'm down here. Well, Kroger opens at like 6 a.m., but I don't think the workers actually like get there to restock until later. And so they were doing that as I was there. And there was no Fairlife on the shelf at all. 2 rows of it completely gone. They had some other stuff out there, but I was like, I really don't want to buy almond milk. I hate doing that because I can make it and it's so much cheaper and better for me when I make it at home. And then I saw that there was goat milk, if you couldn't tell in the previous clip. And I did see Brinley Joyner. She's done the goat milk before. I've never had goat milk specifically. I've had like goat cheese previously, and that's never bothered my stomach as much. So we're trying goat milk today. It was like very good. Grade A, like says easily digestible on it. It was a good ingredient. So let's see, first sip. Okay. It's actually not bad. I need to do a little bit more maple syrup in this one because I did 3 shots instead of 2 shots for the day because we have a long day of meetings ahead of us. So you probably won't see me for a little while today, but I wanted to come on here and do a weekend vlog, get started with it. I think it'll be a weekend vlog and maybe less than a weekend vlog, may just be a couple of days. But I'm so excited because one of my dad's friends and his girlfriend had have bought box seat tickets to the Braves game against the Twins tonight. And they asked for my parents to go first, of course, but they don't live here. And so he's like, hey, my daughter lives in Atlanta with her husband. I'm sure they would love to go. And nicest man ever was like, absolutely, they can go with us. So excited. I've met him before and everything, so I can know who he is. But I'm so excited and so thankful for them. We cannot wait, but that is not until like 7 o'clock tonight up at the Battery. So I have a full day of work ahead of me. I have so many meetings. It's unbelievable. So I will be sitting on my butt for most of the day. It'll be pretty uneventful. But then after, we will be throwing together a little outfit, getting ready for the game. I think we might try and go up there a little bit early because Mason does not have class. We've had a really good week. He signed a residency. It is all falling into place for us. We are so excited to see God's plan. And we just had to trust the process and everything. So after a chaotic month of March and things kind of up and down, we are living a good life, that's for sure. So we are so excited for the Braves game tonight. I have no clue what I'm going to wear because my mom was like, hey, it's a box seat, so you probably need to dress a little bit nicer. And I was like, you're so right. So glad you texted me that because my thought process was I was going to wear cute biker shorts, my Braves t-shirt with a jean jacket over it and a little baseball hat, but probably shouldn't do the biker shorts because of that. So I'm thinking maybe overalls or something. I might have to do a couple test outfits and figure out what I'm going to be wearing for that. But I thought I'd take you guys along with me. So let's go get changed and get dressed real fast because we have a meeting in like 15 minutes that we got to hop on super fast. And then I will be there all day. So you probably won't see much of me for a little while. We're ready for the Braves game. What do you think?
Yeah.
We're cute and simple tonight, but the star of the show is my shoes. Wait, what's your fit from?
Walmart?
No, it's not. Who gave you the shirt? You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
We got them from our wedding.
I got it from one of my family members from our wedding. These jeans, I don't know what these are.
You've had those for forever, and then he's got Converse.
Yeah.
I got Nike.
These jeans are American Eagle.
American Eagle. Hollister. TJ Maxx. Target. I don't know. Target and Sheila Hoops. They're back to the Sheila Hoop days. We are going to go up a little bit early so that we can get our parking spot set and done because he was kind enough to give us a free parking pass. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to go get all of that figured out. And then I think we're just going to go hang out, probably sit at a bar with some TVs or something, get a drink while we wait for him. But we want to beat the traffic there. Therefore, we're going to go ahead and get all of that figured out now. But we're so excited. I'll make sure to get some clips, hopefully. Fingers crossed I don't forget, because sometimes you be in the moment and you forget things like that. But hopefully he'll remind me, because we're so thrilled. I don't know where the box is going to be, or I don't really know where the boxes are in general.
Yeah, I don't
Now
know.
that I'm
They may be
thinking about
above
it.
They might be above home plate.
I got some mascara on my eye. Yeah. We're hoping they're fancy schmancy, but to be honest, we're not fancy schmancy enough to even be there. We're just going along for the ride. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for putting our names out there, but we're going to head up there now.
Impress all your friends. But my friend Jade right here has a congratulations. All I need from you is a huge let's go break. Fairhope, Alabama, the Braves, Tomahawk.
Such a cool thing. These are one expensive drink, so it better be good.
There's a Braves transformer. We'll turn around. Mason got himself a hat. You want to show your hat? Ooh, I love it. It's so cool. It's the 150 anniversary one. Yeah? And then I got this sweatshirt that's on the mannequin there.
Yeah, I'll just pull it out.
I'm excited. I'll probably put it on later once I get cold, but not cold. And of course, we get the large because we like her big. Oh, so cute. I'm so excited. And shout out to Miss Candy for the Easter money. Mason, show your hat. Ooh, it looks so good. I like it. They have a design flaw in this. I hope they can hear me. But the neck does not stretch, and the cuffs do not stretch. If anyone ever buys it. But it's super cute. This is wild.
Come on, get a drink.
Oh, cool. Are you having fun? I feel like a little bit of a fraud sitting up here. Good morning, world. If I look tired, it's because I am. But I just made a coffee, and we didn't actually get back that late. We're saying that the Braves won because of us, because we went, and if you didn't see, we had box seats, which was so fun and so sweet of my dad's friend to let us go with them. And so we got there like an hour early and just walked around. We got a drink, which of course a single drink there was like unbelievably expensive. So we were like, okay, one and done on that one. Um, and then I was like, oh, let's go into the Thread store and just see if they have everything, because we've been to a few Braves games, but every time we've been, we haven't found anything that we absolutely love. Like this was gifted. We both got these from one of my husband's family members. They got us tickets to a Braves game for our wedding, and they gave us T-shirts with it. And then our very first one we ever went to when I moved down here before Mason was here, we went to one with his parents, and she bought me a sweatshirt, which the sweatshirt has now become Mason's sweatshirt, which is fine. And that was it. It was like for the memories though, but I haven't found like a really cool one, because I see really cool baseball stuff all the time. And so I'm like, I want a really cool, like kind of vintage or just something cool sweatshirt. And so we're like, well, let's just go in the Threads place. And every time we've been, they always have the same stuff. There'll be like one or two things that change. And we walk up, and immediately on the two mannequins, there's a guy and a girl mannequin. And I was like, that t-shirt's amazing. That sweatshirt's amazing. I want it. So we go inside, and Mason's starting a thing where he's collecting. He wants to go to all of the MLB stadiums, all of the see all of the MLB teams play at their stadium, and wants to collect a hat from every time. So this was his Atlanta hat that he was collecting. So he went in, found a really cool hat, which I got a clip of, and I found 2 sweatshirts and 2 t-shirts that I was like, I love these. The designs were amazing. They all were so cool, way better than anything else I had ever seen, because usually they just have like pretty basic stuff. So I was very excited about that. And he also made a bet for me that I wouldn't know what the City Connect jerseys that I saw everybody wearing. I was like, that's my favorite jersey they have. He was like, if you know the name of that jersey, then I'll buy you one when we're there. And I was like, well, if you buy it, it's like me buying it, obviously, because same money. And he was like, no, I'll buy it with the money that I have set aside, like in his safe and stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take your deal on it, because he doesn't think I know the answer. And I did, in fact, know the answer. So I got the sweatshirt instead of the jersey, which honestly ended up being like probably the same price. But there was another really cool hoodie one. It was like distressed light blue and then like an off-white. It was so cool. They had so many cool things. So I got a sweatshirt that I'm probably going to be living in for the next 3 days, if we're being quite honest. And then we went up to the box. They had like sliders, chicken tenders, seltzers, sodas, water, that kind of thing. So we just hung out there and chatted with them for a while. And then I'm scrolling. This was the highlight of my night, y'all. Yeah, like most people would be like, the box seat was no. The box seat was amazing. This was the highlight of my life. Mason's like, you're insane. But I am scrolling on Instagram stories, and all of a sudden I see a picture of the Brave Stadium, and I'm like, ooh, who's here? I look, it's my high school AP bio teacher. Obviously, you guys didn't know me back then. She was my bestie. Like, it was a small group of students with us that, like, we were like her children. Like, we adored her. I can't say it enough. She is amazing. I still, to this day, like, anytime someone is asking for highlights of high school and stuff like that, I'm like, my AP bio teacher was unmatched. Like, you have no idea. She's phenomenal. She's still phenomenal. She looks like she could be my age. She never ages. So she's a queen. I love her. And so I slid up on the DMs, of course. Why not? And I was like, oh my gosh, no way you're here. I'm here. And so she texted me what section they were standing in front of, because they were getting ice cream, and I ran down, and it was the reunion of a lifetime. I was so excited. She got to meet my husband, because my parents don't live where I grew up anymore. And so I never really have a reason to go back. So I'm never like by my old high school to go visit all the teachers and stuff. And I know a lot of the teachers have changed since then, but it was just the sweetest reunion. I was so happy. I did not shut up about it the entire rest of the night. You can ask Mason. I was like, listen, this first game was great, but the fact that I got to see her again, amazing. I'm like over the moon by it. So I hope that I will get to see her again very soon, and it won't be as long. She asked about our 10-year reunion, and I was like, the fact that you're even asking about our 10-year reunion and that we're that close to it is wild to me, because that would be in 3 years. It would be 2028, which is just unthinkable that I'm getting that old. It's so weird to me, but hopefully I get to see her before then at some point in life. So that was our little recap of last night. We had a blast. It was so much fun. It was perfect weather. It was just a very memorable night. But this morning, I don't even know what time it is. It's 7:45 right now. This morning, I have made my coffee, so I'm probably going to sit and drink it for a little bit. Our apartment is a wreck, but I think I'm going to save that as a tomorrow issue and do a Sunday reset. So that means I need to have my coffee, change, get Mason up, and then we're both going to go to the gym, come back, and probably shower and just toss some clothes into a bag and head out. And then we will drive back to South Carolina to go stay with my parents for tonight for Easter and do Easter tomorrow with not my siblings. My siblings won't be there, but I think my aunt and uncle and maybe my cousin will be there. I don't know. We'll kind of see, but I'm super excited. This is just going to be a weekend filled with fun memories, family, friends, teachers. So hopefully I can keep up the vlogging and not slack off on it. And then Sunday when we get back, it is reset time because I'm scared to even show you the state of my apartment. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow if you actually want to see it. But let's have our coffee and let's go get ready for the gym before we get Mason up, before we get the monster up, because he's not a morning person. Making your own coffee. I'm impressed. You want a double shot or single? Good job. I would have made it when I got back. Tell him you're not a morning person. Can't talk to him for at least an hour. Look rough this morning, but this is the second time this has happened to me in this car. I love a Volvo and not complaining because this is a work car, so can't complain obviously, but the same tire months ago was leaking and I was like, I think I need a new tire, and they went and patched it and they're like, no, it was fine, we were able to patch it, you're good. And it was the exact same thing. We were going back to South Carolina to visit my parents. I got to the exact same area when the light came on. And now it's come on again. So my lovely husband was like, pull over, because we don't want an instance like last time where it was leaking so fast that you were basically on a flat tire. So here we are. Also, a fatal flaw in the design of these cars is you can't tell the PSI. Like, what kind of design is that? There is no PSI value anywhere. We Google it, it doesn't tell you how to show it. It's so frustrating. Pit stop to fill the tire, and then we'll be back on the road. Part 2, I guess I should say. Get you a man who knows how to fill a tire. And thank you, QT, for the free air. Very much appreciated. What are you doing?
Trying to see if I hear a leak.
Oh. I doubt you'll hear anything over the rumble of my car. Cute little bunnies. Made it to the rinse. This is where Mom throws her lettuce in here. It's nifty. I want one of these. When we have room for one day, I'll have it.
About 2 hours and 15 minutes.
We're waiting. And there's a coffee shop on the inside. So cool. We'll have to go there if they're open tomorrow. We didn't really start talking about it. There's our dinner place. Hopefully we find a table in the bar.
Congratulations on your internship. Many happy returns.
Our graduate!
Our graduate.
Yay!
Paycheck, paycheck, paycheck,
Paycheck.
A lot of bread and not a lot of salt.
That's a big old chocolate cake.
Oh, peanut butter, take a picture.
It's okay.
Extra care card. Please scan it. Place your item in the bagging area. Place your item in the bagging area. Scan coupon now. Touch the
Give it to God. Ooh, you're adding cinnamon? This is our little barista now.
Find the perfect balance of not
Stick it on the
more
wrist.
corn that we pay for money and that dirt and then
Hello, everybody. Happy Easter. It's Sunday night now. We just got back to Atlanta. Literally just walked into the door, still living in this new sweatshirt, if you can't tell. Didn't do a talking clip yesterday because we just kind of hung out the whole day. Mom and Dad went and watched the kids at church for the night service, and then we met them at Hall's Chop House to celebrate Mason's graduation early because they will not be able to make it for his actual grad school graduation. So we went and celebrated that. It was super fun. We got some good clips of that. They gave us free champagne, free dessert, so that was super fun. And then we came back and we were all tired, so we watched like one episode of the show and then went to bed. And then today we got up and went to the 9 o'clock service at their church and got some clips of that. We went and got coffee afterwards because my mom got us a little joint Easter basket for us together, and then my dad an Easter basket with gift cards and stuff in it. So we went to a coffee shop, but all around it was a good visit. Then we had some family come over and we ate later than we anticipated. So we hung out, talked for a while. So it is 7:30, 7:45ish, and I think, yeah, 7:30. And we just got back. So don't know that the reset's going to happen that I thought. Honestly, I'm probably going to shower, unpack everything, maybe at least do the dishes area and get that knocked out. But we are tired, and it was a long weekend, but it was a very fun-filled weekend. Lots of friends, lots of family, lots of cool experiences. So happy Easter. He is risen. We had a great service today, but I think that's probably going to wrap up the majority of this vlog. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of these videos, what you did for Easter, what you did this weekend, anything fun. I am probably going to start another reading vlog for this week, maybe, possibly, potentially. Let me know if you want a weekly vlog of doing work and all the fun stuff that goes along with it. But until next time, thank you guys for being here. Tell your friends, bring your friends, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications, follow me on my other social medias, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.